Largest countries of the world. Part 8. China. Ni hao. Hello and welcome to isaykids. For the kid within us who's curious to know and see some beautiful parts and facts about China today. The People's Republic of China is a country in East Asia. It is the world's most populous country with a population of more than 1.4 billion people and is home to almost one-fifth of the world population. China shares international land borders with 14 sovereign states. That includes Afghanistan, Bhutan, India, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Mongolia, Myanmar, Nepal, North Korea, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan, and Vietnam. In addition, there is a 30-kilometer internal border with a special administrative region of Hong Kong, which was a British dependency before 1997, and a 3-kilometer internal border with Macau, a Portuguese territory until 1999. With land borders of 22,117 kilometers, in total, China has the longest aggregate land borders of any country. Covering an area of approximately 9.6 million square kilometers, it is the world's third largest country. The national capital is Beijing, which is also the largest city in the country. China has the world's largest standing army by military personnel, with the second largest defense budget, and is also an officially recognized nuclear weapon state. China's landscape is vast and diverse, ranging from the Gobi and Taklamakan deserts in the arid north to the subtropical forests in the wetter south. Gobi Desert is a rain shadow desert. A rain shadow is an area of significantly reduced rainfall behind a mountainous region on the side facing away from the prevailing winds, known as its leeward side. The Gobi is notable in history as the location of several important cities along the Silk Road, which was and is a network of trade routes connecting the east and west. The Himalaya, Karakoram, Pamir, and Tian Shan mountain ranges separate China from much of South and Central Asia. The Yangtze and Yellow rivers, the third and sixth longest in the world, respectively, run from the Tibetan Plateau to the densely populated eastern seaboard. With over 6,300 kilometers, Yangtze River is not only the longest in China, but also in Asia. China's coastline along the Pacific Ocean is 14,500 kilometers long and is bounded by the Bohai, Yellow, East China, and South China Seas. The country's lowest point and the world's third lowest is in the dried lake bed of Ading Lake in the Turpan Depression. China has great physical diversity. The eastern plains and southern coast of the country consists of fertile lowlands and foothills. They are the location of most of China's agricultural output and human population. The southern areas of the country consists of hilly and mountainous terrain. In fact, mountains make up the majority of the landscape, dominating over 70% of the land mass. The west and north of the country are dominated by sunken basins, such as the Gobi and the Taklamakan, rolling plateaus, and towering massifs. It contains part of the highest tableland on the earth, the Tibetan Plateau, the largest and highest plateau in the world, also known as the roof of the world, and has much lower agricultural potential and population. East China and South China straddle along the Pacific Ocean, with the South China Sea to the south and East China Sea and Yellow Sea to the east. If you are liking the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It boosts our motivation and encourages us to keep bringing interesting stuff for you guys. The world's tallest mountains, the Karakoram, Pamirs, and Tian Shan divide China from South and Central Asia. 11 of the 17 tallest mountain peaks on Earth are located on China's western border. They include the world's tallest peak, Mount Everest, in the Himalayas on the border with Nepal, and the world's second tallest peak, K2, on the border with Pakistan. From these towering heights in the west, and land descends in steps like a terrace. The tallest peak entirely within China is Shisha Pangma of the Tibetan Himalayas in the Nyalam County of Tibet Autonomous Region. China has the world's largest bullet train network, the Shanghai Maglev train, which reaches 431 kilometers per hour. It is the fastest commercial train service in the world. The Beijing Daxing International Airport features the world's largest single-building airport terminal. Know more about the architect of this airport, Dame Zaha Hadid, in our isaykids Inspiration Time series. China also has the most super tall skyscrapers in the world. It has the world's largest power plant, which is the Three Gorges Dam. China also has the largest energy generation capacity in the world. And it has a global satellite navigation system with the largest number of satellites in the world. China's highways had reached a total length of 1,42,500 kilometers, making it the longest highway system in the world. The port of Shanghai's deep-water harbor on Yangshan Island in the Hangzhou Bay is the world's busiest container port since 2010. China hosts the world's second largest number of World Heritage Sites after Italy and is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. It also has the world's longest sea crossing bridge. The Hong Kong to Zhuhai Macau Bridge is a 55-kilometer bridge tunnel system consisting of a series of 3 cable-stayed bridges, an undersea tunnel, and 4 artificial islands. It is both the longest sea crossing and the longest open sea fixed link in the world. 8,850 km long Great Wall stretches across China, from the Korean border into the Gobi Desert. This is the longest wall in the world. Forbidden City houses the Palace Museum with the Chinese Imperial Palace and the Summer Palace. To know more about the Forbidden City Palace, please watch our video, Beautiful Palaces of the World. Potala Palace in Lhasa, Tibet, is where every Dalai Lama has held his official residence until the Chinese invasion of Tibet in 1950. Wolong Giant Panda National Reserve is where pandas can be seen in their natural habitats. China is home to all pandas. China is popular as the country of pandas. If you see a panda in any other country, just know that they got it on loan from China. When a panda is born in another country, FedEx airlifts the cub to China for proper care and acclimatization. Guilin, the rough limestone karst mountains along Li River between Guilin and Yangtze are very picturesque. People enjoy rafting on river. The Bund in Shanghai is the largest and most populated Chinese city with the busiest port in the world. It is the megacity's main shopping and business district. The top of Victoria Peak offers a bird's eye view of the Hong Kong city and the harbour. Megacities are cities with more than 10 million inhabitants. 6 of the 33 megacities in the world are located in China, with another 3 urban areas well on the way to achieving that status. The One Child policy was a population planning initiative in China implemented between 1980 and 2015 to curb the country's growth by restricting many families to a single child. The Chinese government lifted the one child policy in 2016. Now they are allowed to have two children. Chinese were the inventors of ice cream. The Chinese invented ice cream over 4,000 years ago by mixing milk with the rice mixture. Also called the Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year is the biggest celebration on the Chinese calendar. The Chinese New Year begins at the new moon that falls between 21 January and 20 February. The 12-year cycle of animals appear in the Chinese zodiac related to the Chinese calendar. This year it begins on February 1, and the animal representing it is the tiger. Popular lion dances also take place during this time. The dragon is the most celebrated symbol of prosperity and strength. Different colors have different meanings in China. Red is the national color of China and it symbolizes happiness and good fortune, while yellow is the color of royalty. Green is the color of health and healing, while purple is the color of love, strength, and spiritual awareness. Leshan Giant Buddha is the tallest Buddha statue in the world. Yunnan boasts a variety of natural wonders: deep gorges, towering karst formations, rainforest, rice terraces, lovely lakes, and splendid snow-capped mountains in the foothills of the Tibetan Plateau. Enjoy this beautiful picture gallery of Yunnan.